one.
I've never had a knee injury before in my life. It sucked, but thankfully, everyone was understanding around me. Just trusting and believing what they were saying. Take my time, and when I feel like I'm ready, return, and just take it easy, do as much strengthening as possible, and just sitting there in the locker room watching my teammates play and sitting on the bench trying to encourage them and not being able to be out there was probably one of the toughest things I had to do.
Pat, is it as much mental as it is physical in terms of knowing how your body's going to respond? You know what I mean?
I would say yeah. Just trying to do whatever it takes to get back as soon as possible, but at the same time not trying to come back too soon, not trying to overpush things, and realizing when I do come back, slowly, progressively take my time and see how it feels. Some days I feel good, some days it regresses back to where it was before. So just trying to get to that platform where it's just constantly staying the same.
So how does it feel today then after going last night?
It feels good. Normally after a day where I go 100%, it's a little sore. But today it's actually pretty good.
So you'd expect then tomorrow should be knock on wood?
Tomorrow, knock on wood, I should be out there playing.
Coach Casey said you're having good practices before the break, but obviously you didn't get into games. What was the roadblock there for you?
Roadblock was the following day. It wasn't feeling good. I'd run up and down, do everything full speed. And then the next day, it's how does it feel? Does it feel good enough? Does it hurt? Is it sore? And it just didn't feel good enough the next day. And that was basically keeping me out each time.
Coach singled you out yesterday as being especially helpful with Serge in his first practice. What were you able to do to get him or help him get accustomed to the new team?
With Serge, it's all about plays, pretty much, and play calls. He's a tremendous athlete. He's very smart, IQ. He's played with the best in the league. He's been in crunch time situations, so he knows the game of basketball through and through. So with us, it's just all about talking to him with where to be, on what plays, play calls, understanding, certain words and certain schemes and where guys like to be, and that's it. So when I'm out there on the court with him, it's just talking to him as if, we're all playing on the same team. Because right now we're playing against each other, black and white. But just talking to him through each play, where to be, each set, so that he's comfortable and he knows what to do.
Is there a sense of relief when this day is over?
How much time we got left?
About an hour.
About an hour? Yeah. So I assume, everyone's looking at the phones and just counting the clock down as we progressively go towards the end. But yeah, once the time hits, everything will be a lot better. Everyone will be good.